Hi guys! Welcome back to another snail mail video where we will be opening up some snail mail. Another round of little packages and letters has arrived into the PO box, and I am really excited to be able to open these up and see what kind of adventures inspired some of you guys and be able to talk about some of the really fun stories that we've had in our community. And I was also really excited because I wanted to wear my pin vest. So I will admit, if you guys actually watch my unboxing videos and like our fan mail videos and update vlogs, I'm trying to slip my pin vest on a little bit more because I've really gotten into collecting animal pins lately. But that's because I have this dream of being able to stream again one day, and then every now and then I'll stop and be like, ah yes, you see this? This pin represents the Atlantic puffin. Let me tell you some facts about this wonderful smallest member of the puffin species. And I can rattle off some cute facts about puffins, so that's why I'm so excited to wear my pin vest again. I have my giraffe pin on, I have my seahorse pin on, my Carolina wren. I have a special finch pin that you guys can actually see a Gouldian finch and a cordon bleu and a goldfinch, which I actually just saw in the forest the other day, which was so exciting. A couple of our pins are Leafy heart pin. Two of them, because I have a lot of Leafy hearts to share, and my giraffe and Seri pin. And also a really fun little pigeon pin, which was a gift from our patron Alari, and it has a little pigeon with its little head through a little piece of bread, which was so cute. And oh, also, I'm also wearing my red pandas. So every time we meet and hang out, you guys can actually, you know, check out my pin vest, see if I have any cool animals on. I might remember to rattle off an animal fact or two, but it's really silly just as I was getting ready to record, I was like, how many animals can I put on? How many animals can I wear? And I actually remembered my mom sent me these really fun bracelets, which are totally costume jewelry sort of bracelets. These are some sparkly frogs. They look like something that my Sims would find out of like World Adventures or in the Jungle Adventures pack, doesn't it? It just looks amazing. But a sparkly frog bracelet that I promised my mom that I would wear on some of my update vlogs because it was perfect for being able to show off the beauty of frogs and maybe talk frog facts. But right now is not time for frog facts. Right now is time for opening up some snail mail. But I'm really looking forward, so in the future, if you guys, you know, we do some streaming, we do some more videos together. If you guys keep an eye out, you hopefully will see a different array of animals each time, which will be very exciting because we're all about sharing cool animal facts in this community. And we're also about sharing our adventures and sharing all of our excitement to be able to hang out together. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this pile of letters and packages and see what some of you guys have to say. Also, I hope you guys enjoy the beautiful flowers in the background. They are gorgeous right now. They really remind me of autumn. So I had to get blue, our beautiful blue, one of our many beautiful blues actually. We also have blue, our plushy blue made for niche. There we go. And I have another blue that's out of reach right now. But man, you guys really love blue. We got artwork of blue in the last like fan mail opening too. But our niche creature blue. And I will hopefully have niche be returning pretty soon. Keep an eye out for that. We have a lot going on. I don't really want to give away too many updates right now. A lot of it is patron side stuff or super secret things that I'm not ready to share just yet. But I'm feeling so much better. I am really feeling energized and happy, and I'm pacing myself, which is very important, and just feeling that love for being completely silly and being able to just appreciate the beauty and greenery that is out there in the world. So all of that said, let's see what you guys appreciate about our adventures. I have 3 letters here, all from the same person, Zoe in Texas. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out everything from all 3 really quickly. And again, for longer form letters, I will actually save those to read off camera because I want to make sure that I can read through them, see if there's anything that requires a little TLC. Oh, Zoe, what do we have here? So we have some nice letters from her. Fun fact, I used to live in Texas. All right, this is interesting. Hang on here. What do we have? Zoe from Texas. I have enjoyed watching your videos for a few years now. I enjoy your videos because I can tell that you have a love and an appreciation for the natural world, along with the curiosity to learn more about it, much like I do. Yes, very much so. And sometimes that curiosity displays itself in really hilarious ways, like decking myself out with way many animal pins and surrounding my room with a lot of animals in the hopes of being able to remember to talk about animals. So very much I am curious about the natural world and very happy to hear that you are too. Oh, let's see. I have found some articles regarding nature that I think you will enjoy reading. I plan on sending one each week. I hope you enjoy reading them as they come. Oh, Zoe, thank you. Oh, this is so cool. So Zoe has actually sent me some articles on some of the animals, and that actually is amazing because I have been thinking lately about actually trying, and this is just to tell you an idea of a project. It's not a guarantee it would happen, but it's a daydream. A long time ago, I used to create a series called Zoo Bites, and what we did with the Zoo Bites is I would look at the current news of what was going on in the world with different animals. And I would talk about really interesting articles that I had found, like on National Geographic or other scientific websites where, you know, good journalism for the animals basically. And we would look in and talk about some of the animals in our zoo crafting zoo. And one day it would be amazing to bring Zoo Bites back. I actually think with the Builders of Light, it might be able to be possible too. So just keep an eye out for that. I don't know if I could do that, but it would integrate a lot of the actual real science with some of the things going on in our zoo. It would be like a little short 10-minute news segment where it'd be like, welcome back to Sudesia Zoo. I'm your zookeeper Seri. This week we're going to look at our expansion to the panda exhibit. Cut to like Agent Noodles, meow. And then it would like have the panda exhibit. So like a few minutes of stuff about what's actually going on in the Minecraft world. And then we would actually jump to talking about, by the way, did you hear about the big sandhill crane migration? And I would talk about real life stuff, maybe even show off some video if I was so lucky to see the sandhill cranes, which I really hope I can do this year. But this reminds me of that, Zoe, is what I'm getting around to, uniting that passion for the creative things we do with a real love for the natural world. And here we have an article about the jumping spider's blurry vision. That would be so much fun to share with everybody. And I think that that's what these other 3 letters from Zoe are too. And that is so sweet, and I am so touched. I have been out of town. Oh, hello Seri. I hope you enjoyed the last article I sent you about the house spider's webbing. Ooh, and I love how this is all about the spiders too. And this one is about the painted lady. Oh, the colorful painted lady butterflies. Zoe, this is such a creative idea. It is really making me want to bring back the Zoo Bites. And if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend doing that. And then here's the house spiders sticky secret, information about how house spiders make strong webs. And those kinds of facts would be so fun to be able just to share in a short little segment. And now I want to do that. So man, I haven't felt that fired up about like figuring out a way to bring Zoo Bites back in a long time. So Zoe, thank you very much for that. I am really impressed by your commitment to like send me a weekly letter for 3 weeks there. Oh my gosh. And about creatures that a lot of people don't really pay a lot of attention to, like spiders and moths and butterflies. I'm hoping one day we'll be able to do kind of like a bug event in zoo crafting, and maybe in some of our other series too that can talk about insects, because I think they're really cool. In fact, do I have any insects on? Last week I did. You guys can actually see a dimorphic butterfly, tiger swallow on, not last week, it was a bit ago. Maybe it was last week? The last fan mail video. I wore a tiger swallow, dimorphic tiger swallow that was a gender morph where half of it was male and half of it was female. And you can actually see that from one of my favorite pen authors, Marie Capri, I think is her name. Mary Capri, I think is her name, but you can look up like dimorphic tiger swallow pen and you'll find her. She does great work. And yeah, so you can see her pins too. So maybe we'll have more about bugs and insects coming up. And here I am rambling again. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna carry on because I can smell Chips is also making dinner downstairs. And we have a really cute scratch and sniff popsicle with Pusheen, adorable little Pusheen stationery card from Hannah. So Hannah, your card did have a little hole in it. So if you sent something in it, I apologize if it fell out. But oh, the Pusheen. Pusheen. Hang on, there's more stuff right over here too. Let me gently tug. So what do we have here? Oh, this is really cute. You've got some cute pusheen stationery. We've got a lovely letter. Oh, you found us from Stacy Plays Meadow series. Stacy and I love the Meadow series. It would be amazing if they did an update in the future so we could do some more of it together. When I get to your channel, I immediately fell in love with your Sims 3 Warrior Cat series, and I watched all of season 1 and season 2 so far. Yeah. Everyone knows how I feel about how I wish every week we could have more warrior cats, and let's just say organizing my life, pacing myself, learning how to set aside time to shut everything out and enter the forest of my head and write. So pacing can help you do some of that important deep work. Not promising anything. Oh, and you love Dragonville World too! Yay! I have no idea how we have so many episodes of Dragonville World, but I am adoring it, and we had our first Dragonville World fan art last week, which was so cool. And I love your stationery. That is so cute. Oh, a drawing wish of Honey Wish. Oh, and there was a Steven Universe pen. Oh, I think that it fell out in the mail. I'm so sorry, sweetie. But I will carry it in my heart. I have seen all of Steven Universe except for the very last episodes. I've kind of been saving them because it's hard to say goodbye. But I have like Stronger Than You on my phone that I will actually listen to when I'm out jogging. I'll be like, yeah, let's turn that on. Come on, Garnet, help get me through this jog. So I love Steven Universe very, very much. I love a lot of the music in it too. And let's see. Oh, did I mention your Warrior Cat series inspired me to read the books? Well, it did. I am so glad to hear that. Reading is super important. A lot of people ask me, Seri, how do you come up with so many ideas and rattle them off at like lightning speed? I read so much when I was your guys' age, most of your guys' age basically, and if you're my age, still read a lot, so I can say that and it's still true. Read a lot when I was your age, so that covers a good 3 decades, so I'm in the clear there. But I love reading. That's why I've been integrating some of the Owl Crate unboxings, and those are really fun. But it's going to be really cool. I might do some reading challenges next year and share on this channel instead of my vlog channel, like the reading I've been doing. If they're really serious adult books, maybe they'll go on the vlog channel, but I hope to share a lot of the books that I cover, especially as my niece is starting to get old enough that she's enjoying the same books. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, rambling. I can smell dinner. It's making me ramble because Chips is making something yummy. All right, let's see. But I want you to know I love you for many reasons, like when you introduced me to Cattails, which is a game I've just learned to love. But don't feel pressured to upload when you're with Chips. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm glad that you guys are getting that message too, and I hope it will inspire you guys to take care of yourselves and put your family first and yourself first when you get an opportunity to find something you really love to do. All right, let's see. The pen from yours truly and Leaf Lily from Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. The pen is rose quartz. Oh, I wish I had it. I love rose quartz, especially because she grows that moss, even if the moss is a little creepy in the end. And then I love this drawing of Honey Wish. This is the most adorably cute drawing of Honey Wish we've ever gotten. Look at this. Honey Wish with her head stuck in a honey jar. That's kind of what she started as. She's become such a more serious character. But when we first started the series, and I was like, yeah, why not? That sounds fun. That sounds cute. That's what she was like. The kind of cat who would get her head stuck in a honey jar. All right, I've got to stop rambling so long and get a move on here. So we have another letter from Crystal. So Crystal from Wyoming. Oh, hi Seri, it's me, Crystal. Oh, hi Crystal. Oh, and you turned 15. What? Happy 15th birthday. I think by now it will have been your 15th birthday. So happy 15th birthday. Oh, that's so much fun. I am so glad that you are, oh, and you enjoy the pets genetics too. I'm so glad that you're enjoying everything. I love fishing and camping. Do you love them too? Well, I don't fish anymore because I'm vegan now, but I did used to love fishing with my grandfather. I think that's why I fish so much in The Sims 4, as funny as that sounds, because I fish with the grandfather character Tate, who we have in The Sims 4, and his grandchildren a lot. And some of my best memories growing up with my grandfather were actually going out fishing. One time when we were fishing, I brought up a water snake on the end of my rod, and being, you know, I think I was like 8, maybe 7, and thinking, there's a snake on the end of my fishing rod. This isn't cool. I threw the entire thing into the lake. And now I look at the price of what that rod cost. I'm like, no wonder he was mad. So yeah, I remember that very vividly with my grandpa. And we have some beautiful artwork. Oh my goodness. So thank you for that memory too, Crystal. That's so fun. Oh, and look at that. I love the dragons. Crystal does mention that she really loved our Jurassic World Evolution series. I hope you guys are enjoying Parkosaurus, and Jurassic World Evolution will come back. I am not going to stop that until we are like 100% done with the game. Look at all, this actually looks a lot like Cupquake. It's like I have my own Cupquake fan art right now. Oh, I love it. Crystal, thank you so much. We've got some great dragon art right over here. Oh, and some wolves. Wow. This looks like a wolf pack I would run into on Wildcraft. And I'm so excited that you guys are really loving the idea of Wildcraft Reborn, where we have our wolves reborn into, our WolfQuest wolves reborn into Wildcraft. You guys seem to really be enjoying that. Thank you very much, Crystal, and happy birthday. And then we have a letter on some of my, okay, I'm gonna admit it, guys. I love Lisa Frank. I love Lisa Frank. It's ridiculous, it's over the top. The colors are so neon-y, but every time that I make a Sims 4 Pets Genetics episode, I allow myself to use a very special sheet of Lisa Frank stickers that one of my friends from my Patreon sent me, and I put it in my joy journal. So sometimes if I want to use a Lisa Frank sticker, I will record a Sims 4 Pet Genetics and put it out as a bonus because I have a guilty pleasure of loving the Lisa Frank stuff. So thank you very much to Kristen, who has sent that, and she has coated the back of the card with adorable autumn themed stickers. I can't believe I've spent another autumn with you guys. The year is just going by so fast. And she has also sent, oh, this is really cute, a little fox. Look at that. It's a little pop-up fox card. That's adorable. And what do we have right here? This may be a letter. Let me just glance at it. And this is from Kristen. And let me glance at it. Oh, Kristen! Hello, Seri. My name is Kristen. I'm fairly new to your channel. I found your channel through Stacy Plays. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell Stacy. That's so sweet. And I just love how much you appreciate nature like I do. Your channel is so refreshing to watch in today's world. Your videos are great for me to watch and wind down with, especially after a hard day at work. They make me so happy. You have inspired me to start my own joy journal. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for telling me that. That means a lot. I think that I am the person I am today, and I've talked about this a lot, so apologies if you've heard it before, but it's a very important life message. I think I'm the person I am today and is happy and positive and grateful for everything that I am today because of joy journaling. I really, really believe that when I started joy journaling, it was actually a homework project for a positive psychology course that I was, what is it called again? I wasn't actually taking it. I can't remember what you call it. Anyway, it was for auditing. I was auditing a positive psychology course in university, and it was a homework project to keep a gratitude journal where you wrote down 3 things that you were grateful for every day for the whole semester. And when it finished, I actually thought my journal was so pretty that I didn't want to stop writing in it. So I would bullet point and write out 3 joy moments, which is what I called them. She called it a gratitude journal. And I always thought gratitude sounded like Gertrude, which is very rambly, but it just didn't have the ring to it that joy journaling does, which really goes to show, even when I was really serious and kind of depressed in university, I must have had a lot of silliness hiding under the surface. So I started my joy journal as a homework project and kept it up for longer than that because I liked the journal. And now I have joy journaled for almost 10 years consecutively. There have been times, months even, where I haven't joy journaled, but I've always gotten back into it. I start and end my day with it now. It only takes a few minutes to put a bullet point and write down, like, my clothes were really clean today. Chips made delicious dinner. I saw that squirrel I like. Or deeper stuff. And I think it changed my life. And it didn't happen after 1 month. It didn't happen after 6 months. It didn't really happen after a year. But I would say by the 2-year mark, something about the way I thought about my day permanently shifted. And by taking care of my joy journaling, I keep myself on a positive side of things that radically changed the family culture I'm from and radically changed my own opinion of myself as a very depressed and disinteresting person. And I don't feel that way at all about myself anymore. And I don't think anyone would call me depressed and disinteresting anymore. So I credit joy journaling with kind of saving my life and changing everything. And I encourage everybody to try it out in whatever way works for you. Because it can change the whole world. So I'm always happy to hear when people have tried picking it up and using it however is best for you. It really helps me deal with the day mentally. Exactly. It really helps me to find the joy in each day, even if it hasn't been a very good day. Anyway, I know this isn't much, but I wanted to personally thank you. Your friend, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. I hope my little ramble about joy journaling explains how much it means to me when somebody reaches out and says that they tried it. That's more important to me than anything else I've done with my channel, honestly. So thank you very much. Oh, she's sending cute little owl stickers. Guess where these are going? Into the joy journal. All right, and I've got to keep up the pace. I always am so rambly. You know these are always going to take a little while. But we have oh, this one's from Michigan. We have a letter here from Michigan. And, oh, it's a letter inside of a letter. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at that. And I love all the greenery. Somebody knows what I like. And this clock looks suspiciously like the clock here in town. That's my guess. Let me go ahead and see what's hiding in here. I'm going to see if this is a letter to read on camera or not. Oh, this is going to probably be an off-camera letter because it's a bit longer to be able. Oh, yeah. All right, Deanna. Oh, yay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, Deanna, I am going to be reading this. Oh, it's me with my owl crate down here. That is so cool. That's like, I guess you could call it the first official piece of owl crate fan art. That is so fun. And Seri, the zookeeper, and her loyal companion, Lily, the blessed dog. I'm going to be reading this off camera. I'm just going to glance over to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, yeah. Okay, and Crow's story in Wolf Quest. Okay, that's a good point. I need to look up what Crow is going to be doing, but I don't think you've seen the last of Crow in Wolf Quest because for your Wolf Quest fans, this is going to be a good bit of trivia. Crow, I believe, has the Lucky Rabbit's Foot little like item, and I want to have those kinds of cool ancestral items, and I've actually been thinking about making pixel art for the special items like the Lucky Rabbit's Foot, or maybe we could find like a special flower or something that we would say give my wolves a boost or like a special ability. We wouldn't use it very often, but I think it would be useful, and if we do bring back like the ancestor blessings, like earning them and using them some way, I'm going to try to find a way to make little icons for it and do an overlay so that just like I do the overlay so you know which litter we're on, you'll be able to know, okay, this is Crow, he has the rabbit's foot. That means every time he kills a rabbit, he earns an ancestor blessing and stuff like that. I'm really kind of slowing down just a pinch on Wolf Quest after the coming litters because I want to kind of feel out like when is the new update coming, because it's going to change everything. But I love Crow. He's actually one of my personal favorites, and even if it meant having 2 litters or 2 packs going side by side, I will probably keep Crow around because he's just too cool, and his art on his like thumbnails is just too cool to pass up. But that's a little bit of like that's a little bit of a ramble. I'm going to read this letter in just a bit. That's going to be really nice to read while I eat dinner, actually. And we have 3 more packages because speaking of dinner, I think that Chips is almost ready and waiting for me. And this one is a mystery package from Australia, and I'm a little curious about this. So this is a mystery letter from Australia. Oh, and it's some artwork of Nightlight. It's some Wolf Quest fan art, just as we were talking about Wolf Quest. There's no name or anything on it, pretty sure. Yeah, no name or anything. It's just some mystery fan art. Oh, here we go. Hi, Seri. I love watching your Wolf Quest, and I love Nightlight the most. I hope you like the drawing. I hope you make more Wolf Quest vids. Oh, that's so sweet. And it's just a mystery. This is just a mystery letter, so thank you, mystery person who is a Wolf Quest fan. Yes, as I just mentioned, we will hopefully have much more Wolf Quest. And because we've had hundreds of episodes of it, sometimes I need a break, but I do hope their stories will go on and on and on into the future, and hopefully having Wildcraft kind of supplement their stories until Wolf Quest Big, like, it'll change everything forever because of the variable everything about it. big WolfQuest 3 update comes out, when that comes out, and it'll be a new game to buy as well, then it'll be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to that. So hang in there, WolfQuest fans. I know it's asking a lot to be patient and wait for that, but it'll be worth it. All right, and then we have 2 packages. Okay, I didn't realize it till I got to the very end of the letter, but this package I just opened is actually a super secret package that I am going to participate in trying to do something very special for. So I am not going to tell you guys what it is because it's actually a big surprise for someone. So that's amazing. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open the last package. That's really cool. Hayden, I got your message. Yeah. And I'm sorry it's a little late, and I will be doing something special to make up for it. So thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so carrying on, we have one last package from Amanda in Missouri. And actually, Amanda, I love the city you're in. I have family there. So that's really fun. Holy cow! What is going on in here? What is this? What are you? What? Wait. What has just popped out of here? Okay, hang on here. This is amazing. Dear Seri, I want to say thank you for all of your wonderful videos. To show my thanks, I knitted this 3-tailed green cat with fangs, which was inspired by your pet genetics challenge. I hope it brings you luck and joy. A lucky 3-tailed fanged cat, oh my gosh. And I hope it brings you luck and joy as you make your videos. As a crafter, I understand what it's like to want to keep everyone happy. For a time, I also had to deal with burnout when I was hating the thought of knitting. For many, that may not make sense, but I wanted to let you know you are not alone. Keep up your amazing work and do what makes you happy. Amanda, creator of Cat's Eyes Crafts. Oh my gosh, P.S. I'm interested in hearing, oh yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you, Amanda. And yes, look at this, guys. Look at this beautiful cat. I am so happy. Our 3-tail, like, now I want to just sit down and play Pets Genetics. It's so fun how whenever we do our fan mail, it always seems to end up fitting a theme. This time we had a lot of WolfQuest and we had a lot of Sims 3 Pets, or Sims 4 Pets Genetics, interestingly enough. Sometimes it's definitely like, usually WolfQuest. But sometimes it's like all warrior cats and sometimes it'll be Sims. It's just so cool to see how everyone has their different things. So Amanda of Cat's Eye Crafts, thank you very much. And yes, I actually do hear that, interestingly enough, from the quilting and the knitting communities a lot, talking about burnout too. And I am doing a lot better. Trying to keep up with what everybody wants is eventually impossible. And people often don't understand that. And so I'm really glad in the end, because I've heard back from so many of you across my vlogs and in messages and in comments and in emails about how talking about burnout has really helped you guys think about it differently, or maybe think about the people who create content differently and understand the demands that it has. So I'm glad I've been so open with it, even though it's been a really rough journey for me, because eventually there will come a time when it's impossible to make everybody happy, and a lot of people will be like, oh, I understand, but then they still feel like they're the exception. So they'll be like, I totally understand, you can't make all of those guys happy. I'm just asking for one more wolf quest. That can't be that hard, right? And then you have like a few thousand of those kinds of people lined up and you're like, ah! And in the end, you have to make a decision over where you want to go from there. And I really think there's something to be said, if it's your career, to be making a financially smart set of decisions. But once you meet the baseline of being able to eat, I think if you can pursue the challenge that you love, the things that you love to do, and the thing that makes you want to become better at your skill and that makes you want to do more of it, if you can keep moving forward, whatever forward looks like for you, that's one of the most important things to do when you create something, if it's what you want to keep doing. So if you want to keep creating, then being able to kind of shut out everybody and everything else and trust yourself and go in the direction that you feel is right. If you know that you want to grow, then you will choose the direction that will help that. And if you know you want to grow, but you don't trust yourself and you trust all the people outside of you to tell you how to grow, sometimes you might pick up a lesson here and there, but usually you're going to end up completely the opposite direction and then not even have the energy to keep going. Because when you go in the direction of creating what makes you feel good and what makes you feel, yeah, that was awesome, what makes you want to do more, then you'll end up growing as you do more. So I'm rambling now as usual, but thank you very much. I am very excited to have a new addition to my ever-growing plushie family. And I'm very excited to have all of your wonderful, kind letters. And Hayden, I will definitely be taking care of some things right there. So thank you very much. I hope you guys have had a wonderful time just hanging out as a community together and seeing what everyone loves. I'm really inspired in so many different directions and just really humbled by all of your letters and all of your thoughts and comments. And I just hope you guys can find joy and you guys can find the direction that you love creating or learning or reading, whatever it is. Don't give up on it, okay? And I hope that's the biggest message I can give out there. And I'm glad so many of you have enjoyed so many of the adventures that we have in our community and that will always hopefully be there for whoever comes into it. So, all right, I'm gonna go have dinner with Chips and I hope that you guys all have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.